Hey there everyone! Today we are going to talk about Rollerdrome. It's a skater, shooter, puzzle game. The skater and shooter aspects are self-explanatory, so I guess I should go into how this is a puzzle game. The biggest issue I have with skating games is falling a lot. I was very happy to see that you cannot fall when you make a bad jump. The gameplay is fast, but the movements work so smooth that it works so great. So Rollerdrome is a combination of skating and shooting. There is only one way to get new ammo. With every trick you make, you earn ammo. Health could be earned by killing enemies. Watch out! In some levels you can get out of the map by falling into the abyss or just simply skate out of the map. Each time this happens, you will lose health. This is aided by a slick visual style, with each enemy type having a distinct visual identity, allowing you to plan your attack from the moment you jump into the arena and take in the whole battlefield. New guns and enemy types are slowly introduced throughout the campaign, giving it a nice difficulty curve, ending with a final exam where you will see how to use everything you've learned throughout the previous events just to survive. There are multiple weapons to unlock further in the game, like a shotgun, rocket launcher, and others. The slow motion option while aiming is really nice when you make some tricks while you aim. There are 4 episodes: opening stages, quarters, semis, and final. Each episode has some levels in it, and each level has a couple of challenges to unlock. There is a minimum of challenges needed to reach the next episode. So the game has a good replayability when you want to get all the challenges, but I don't know yet if there are more episodes or levels up to the final. For each map, the game gives you a list of challenges to complete. Some of these you'll achieve just by beating the map, but the others require you to collect tokens or kill enemies in a particular fashion. This means that in order to complete the challenges and get a higher score, you can't let the combo meta drop. You need to think about the enemy types, placement and ammunition at all times, plotting out how to best approach the collectibles while taking out enemies at a pace that allows to exploration as well as keeping the combo. Easier said than done. Sometimes that means managing what order to take enemies out and which ones are faster to deal with when a combo is close to ending, all in order to give yourself a better to score the challenges. In my opinion, playing it like a puzzle game is part of the fun. Apart from that, the style of the chapters and the gameplay is fast-paced, exactly the kind of game I hoped it would be. If it holds up till the end, it will be a favorite of mine for sure. As far as the story goes, while there are interesting ideas and world building being hinted at, we won't really see any of it unfold. We hear announcers of the radio and get notes pinned to corkboards, but we never really interact with any people. It wasn't a deal breaker for me, and I understand it mainly serves as the set dressing for the gameplay, but if you're looking for a story-focused game, this may not be your cup of tea. As for the controls, they are simple while hard to master. The main tutorial takes place at the very beginning of the game, in one full go, while some additional ones are added as you'll progress through the game. With new weapons and techniques, they might seem tedious and all memorized. Fortunately, they are available in the start menu. The controls are very responsive, although a tiny bit unusual, as you'll have to marry different combinations of buttons in order to create figures while pressing buttons in certain length of time, such as for jumping. Handing where the directions can be tricky at times, as padding up won't necessarily mean going forward. For instance, it's a subtle technique to use while both directional paths. Having completed the main campaign, I have to say that it is most definitely a new favorite of mine. Where I feel lots of skater games get bogged down in the number of button press needed to perform a combo, Rollerdrome keeps it simple to understand, but still has variety in its more set. All the weapons have their place in combat, and it never felt like one was the obvious answer to everything. All in all, this game is such a breath of fresh air, and I'm glad I found it. Highly recommended for everyone that enjoys some challenge. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, put your thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and I will be happy if you come back to see the next video on my channel. Bye!